Ladies and gentlemen, today I will be completing what I think is the Serie A team of the season so far. And as always, boys, make sure you let me know your opinions in the comment section. Click that like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're so close to 10k subs. And share it to some friends. But without further ado, let's get into the video. My system will be a 4-2-3-1. I think this is the best suited formation for the players I'm going to insert in. In goal, I'm going to go with some honourable mentions first. Aldero from Cremonese. I think he's been excellent so far this season. Magic Mike Maignan, who's back in the team, back healthy, back as who I think is actually the best keeper in the league when everyone's fit and healthy, everyone's playing consistently. However, I think so far this season, I gotta give the goalkeeper position to Svila. He has the most clean sheets in the league with 4 already this season. He's continuing his excellent form from last season and the season before, and I think this guy is so underrated. He's one of the best keepers in Europe, and he doesn't get the love he deserves because he plays for Roma. But Roma defensively this season, they've been the best team by a mile. On the left-hand side now, I am gonna go for the wing-back from Inter, and that is Di Marco. Di Marco has 3 assists already this season, 5 goal contributions in total. This guy, I know he's a typical wing-back, but his output is insane. I haven't seen a wing back that effective season upon season in the Serie A in a very long time. He might be statistically the most effective wing back we've seen in Italy. This guy's a joke, bro. Covers the flanks so well. Is great offensively. Defensively, he's not the best. In my opinion, one-on-one defending, he's not like a Nuno Mendes, but he has Bastoni covering to help him out. Yes, he got caught out a couple times last season, especially against Lamine Yamal, but he's the best player in the world. But so far this season, for me, Di Marco has been great. Even against Juventus, by the way, he didn't even start. That was the most bizarre thing. I didn't understand why he didn't start against us. But for me, Di Marco is top. On to the centre-backs now, and there's a lot of good options in the Serie A. This was quite tricky, but I went for one that I think is super underrated. One that goes under the radar because of the team he plays for. They're currently sitting in 10th, and I bigged up their keeper earlier. And if you haven't worked out already, that is Baschirotto. He's already gotten 2 goals this season, and is not only the captain of Cremonese, the leader at the back, but he's a goal threat, bro. He's great on set pieces. He's physically so imposing. The guy literally could be a Mr. Olympia. I'm not joking. If he wasn't a footballer, he would be a bodybuilder. He's got a ridiculous physique. He's great in the tackle. He's good in the air. I really like Baschirotto, and I think he could easily play for a better club in Italy. 100% a Lazio, a Roma. This guy is incredible. Next to Baschirotto, it's a tough one because for me, Bastoni, Buongiorno and Bremer are the 3 best centre-backs in Italy. However, this season, they've all been good, granted. But right now, I'm looking at the Roma defence as the best in the country, statistically. They've only conceded 2 league goals, which is super impressive so far. And personally, I believe their best centre-half this season has been Ndicka. Crazy name, but great centre-back. So I've already got 2 Roma boys in the defence. We're quite solid. And we got to shout out Gasperini as well. That defence, super solid. Underrated title charge. Might be. As for the right back, there's not too many great options, I'm not going to lie. But I'm actually going to go with a wing back again. I lied to you about the formation, by the way. This doesn't suit our defence perfectly. I said at the start, in reality, it suits our attack perfectly. But I need as many attackers as possible because there's so many I got to shout out. So the right back will be Salamakers from AC Milan. He's been excellent as a wing back so far this season. His final pass has become of the highest calibre. He's worked so hard offensively and defensively. He's had a great link-up partnership with Pulisic as well. For me, AC Milan have been an incredible team. So far, one of the best teams in Italy. To be honest, it was a bit of a throw-up. You could go Salamakers, you could go Wesley as well from Roma. But for me, Salamakers deserves that spot. Now we're in the interesting part, the middle of the part. For me, the 2 names are quite simple, and I don't really want to hear any discussion in the comment section. If you disagree with me, you're wrong. I have to be honest. The defence, up for debate. Midfield, hell no. First midfielder, the best midfielder in the league, and that is Luca Modric. 40 years old, still running around as if he's 29 in his prime. The guy was celebrating the win against Napoli more than he celebrated any Champions League victory. He's clearly emotionally attached to AC Milan. We knew he grew up supporting them. And he hasn't put a foot wrong at all this season. He has been dictating every single game in that AC Milan team. This guy could still play at the highest level for a good few years. He's a joke. And next to him, again, no debate. For me, arguably the best player to Serie A so far in terms of performances. Mr. Nico Paz, welcome to the squad. You're in there. 3 Man of the Match awards. 6 goal contributions in total. He has been dictating every single game and he is way too good for Como. No disrespect. We know he's going to go to Real Madrid again next season. They got a buyback option of only 10 million euros. It's insane. He's going to walk in that Madrid team. And I think people finally realise when he's playing for Madrid, this guy's one of the best midfielders in circulation right now. But yeah, Nico Paz, love the guy. He's fake. He's technically so gifted. Great dead ball specialist. Really good shot. He doesn't really have many flaws to his game. I mean, maybe physically could get a bit bigger, but he doesn't really need it with his technical side of the game. Modric isn't the strongest. But he's there. In the number 10 now, it's a bit unorthodox. He's played on the right, but again, I have to fit this guy in. For me, he can't not be in this team. The Argentine from Roma, and no, it's not Paulo Dybala, it is Matthias Sule. For me, the best player at Roma right now. 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 goal contributions already in the Serie A. This guy is fake. Just like Nico Paz, technically so gifted, great dead ball specialist, wand of a left foot. How Juventus let him go, I will never know. Actually, I do know. Arjuntoli, that guy's way off it. But this guy here, Matthias Sule, one of the best in the game, in my opinion, in the Serie A. He is one of the best young players in the world, full stop. I love the guy. What a player. I had to fit him in somehow, because we all know who's going on the right. So I needed Sule somehow in this team. Because on the right-hand side, we got Mr. Christian Pulisic. Again, no real debate here. You could argue he is the best player in the Serie A based off form. I don't think he is, but 6 goal contributions, 4 goals, 2 assists. He's been firing. I believe there's a stat that since he's joined the league, no player has outscored him or gotten more goal contributions. I think he beat Lautaro's record or something for the time frame when you first play in the league to now. I saw that stat somewhere. Someone will know in the comment section what it is exactly, but it's super impressive regardless. This guy here has been incredible. Yes, the penalty miss against Juventus wasn't great, but put that aside, he's been excellent. We've seen him play on the right. We've seen him play as a striker in a 3-5-2. Allegri is getting the best out of this guy, and Pulisic, when healthy, for me, is one of the most dangerous wingers in the world. And he showed that this season, so for me, Pulisic is easily in this team. On the left, again, no real debate here. For me, Kenan Yildiz, Juventus' best player, and for me, he's the best player in the Serie A. Just by watching Kenan, I can tell this guy is number 1. 1 goal, 3 assists in the Serie A alone. That's not to mention what he's done in the Champions League so far. This season, again, raising a level, proving why he is Juventus' best player, Juventus' main man, the most creative threat, the most reliable in the final third as well. And I can only see Kenan growing and improving game by game. He does look a little bit tired because he plays pretty much every match. I do think Tudor needs to be a bit better with the substitutions, the game selection with Kenan Yildiz. Despite him being 20 and our best player, it's not feasible that we rely on him minute in, minute out, every single game for 90 minutes, twice a week, bro, when he's 20 years old. So those are the 3 behind the striker. I'm not going to lie, the striker option is hard. I thought I might just skip over a striker and put Orsolini here because, again, honourable mention, I think he deserves a shout to be in this team. I think Højlund, since he's joined for Napoli, has been really, really good. He might be in this towards the end of the season. I'm not going to lie. We all know Conte loves a mid-striker. He improves everyone. But as for the striker, I don't know. For me, it's between 3 at one club. Shout out Kristovic at Atalanta, but it's between Thuram, Lautaro, and for me, I'm actually going to go with Boni. 2 goals, 3 assists already in the Serie A. And think about it, in the last game against Cremonese, that actually was the reason why I've gone with Boni. Inter won 4-1, and this guy was involved in every single goal. 3 assists and 1 goal. That's the best individual performance we've seen so far in the Serie A, in terms of output, of course. But I'm not going to lie, the striker options haven't been too obvious, if that makes sense. If you look in the Prem, Haaland is obviously number 1. Germany, it's obviously Kane. Spain, it's obviously Mbappe. The Serie A, it's not very clear. I've gone with Boni, but let me know in the comments if you agree. This is my team. I've gone with Sfila, Salamakers, Endika, Baschirotto, Di Marco, Modric, Paz, Pulisic, Sule, Yildiz, and Boni. If I had to put a coach in there, I'd probably go with Fabregas or Gasperini, or even Allegri, to be fair. If I really had to pick one, I'd probably go with Allegri, how he's transformed this AC Milan team, especially defensively, but into a title, potentially winning team. But as always, people, let me know in the comment section what you'd change. Sub to the channel if you haven't already, like the video and share it to some friends, and I'll see you in the next one.